Today we have Morgan Cannaday, the 2024 GAAR President, who will be explaining more of the changes you can expect to see when buying a home. Hi, Morgan. Welcome back to KKOB. Last week, you provided our listeners with some of the new rules affecting home buyers, specifically the buyer's agreement they may be asked to sign. Can you explain how this will affect open houses?
Sure. One of the recent changes that took effect nationwide last month requires that prior to touring a home with a realtor, a buyer will need to negotiate and sign an agreement with them that outlines what services that realtor will be offering and what compensation they will receive. One of the exceptions to having that agreement signed, though, is open houses. Buyers will still have the ability to tour homes when a listing broker hosts an open house without having to sign any kind of agreement.
Do I have to sign a buyer's agreement to take a look around?
No, definitely not at an open house. The rule just applies if you're hiring a realtor to work on your behalf.
So what if I see a sign for a different home for sale? Can I call the number on the sign to see the house?
Yes, that would be the other exception to this rule. If you call the listing broker directly to see a home, they're able to show you their listings when working on behalf of the seller without a signed agreement. The moment that the intent changes, though, and you want to discuss making an offer with that realtor on that listing, a buyer agreement will need to be signed beforehand.
And do I have to sign a buyer agreement?
No, not during a viewing of a home with the listing broker. The one exception would be oftentimes consumers will request a showing on home search sites such as Zillow, and they will often connect you with a realtor that is not the listing broker. And in those cases, you will need to sign an agreement prior to touring the home. You can negotiate the term of that agreement to be as short as just for that home or just for that day.
Where can I get more information on this?
Facts.realtor. That's FACTS.realtor.
All right. Thank you, Morgan. And that's your real estate report on 96.3 News Radio KKOB, presented by Keller Williams and Cheryl Marlowe.